Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick video to review the equipment that's in my small tank. I did one for the main tank for how much everything costs to get started. So I wanted to do a quick one for the smaller tank just to give you guys an idea of what that kind of investment is and let you know what equipment I chose for it. Um, Mine fits right in the stand that my main tank is on. Which is pretty nice. I like this a lot. It fits very well. There's plenty of room on top to reach in when you need to for feeding or for anything. When it comes time to clean it, I actually um, put a step stool right here in front of it and lift it out and then clean it that way because there's not quite enough room to clean it in place. But this is just a small 2.5 gallon, so it only weighs about 20 pounds. It's pretty stable. So I'm not really worried about it being moved a little bit every other week or every week. Um, the tank itself, I think, was $12 at Petsmart, and it came with the lid. It's the just the kind of generic brand. I think they call it Grreat Choice. Um, so that was $12. Um, I have a Tetra 50-watt heater in there. That those normally run around $10 online. I got mine for free from a friend who had it spare. Um, I have a sponge filter. I'm going to try to block the light so you can see. I have a sponge filter in the back corner there. That is a XY-2836. There's a flap I saved from the box. XY-2836. I got mine on eBay for 99 cents and free shipping from a guy in California. But normally they tend to run $4 or $5 online. Um, I saw really good reviews for the ATI Hydro brand of sponge filters. I couldn't really find any reviews on this one, but because it was so inexpensive, I thought I would try it, and I haven't had any complaints about it so far. So I'll keep you updated on that. Um, I've got about 2 pounds of just generic gravel in here. That was, I think, $2. Um, I've got 2 pieces of 6-inch Cholla Wood. They haven't gotten waterlogged enough to sink yet. Try to block the light. Those will take a few days, maybe a week, before they actually sink. But I got those on eBay for $7 or $8 for both pieces. Um, and then I have some Java moss in there, just loose floating in the corner here. The shrimp seem to like crawling amongst it and everything, so that's working out. And then I've got a Marimo moss ball that actually came with the shrimp I ordered. So I'll get to that in a second. The Java moss, I think I paid $5 for a really big wad of it. I've got a bunch of it up in my main tank too. I actually got a lot more than I thought I was going to get. It didn't look like much when I was ordering it, but I got a ton of it. So I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with it all yet. And then I have Indian almond leaf in here. This is about a half a leaf that I just broke in half. Those are not too expensive online. You can get, I got mine, I think I got 25 leaves, 10-inch leaves for, I think I paid like $8 or $9. It wasn't very expensive. So those are pretty cool. The light that's in the back, it's actually an internal light. It's a submersible light that I got on eBay for $8.25. That was free shipping. That was from CLL Pet Supplies, who I've ordered quite a few things from recently, so I'll put a link to them. And then over here, I have just a generic LED nightlight, like a dollar store nightlight. Doesn't have to be fancy. That's just so that when this is all closed up at night and the big light turns off, it's not absolutely pitch black. It's kind of resembles moonlight, I'm hoping, so that the animals in there can get a little bit of twilight. So hopefully that has the effect I wanted to, but I don't know for sure. What else is in here? I think that's it for equipment. Oh, on the lid for this came with a rectangle lid that sealed the whole top, and I cut the back corners off. You can get a glass cutter. I got mine at Home Depot for only $2, and it's really simple. I measured 1 inch from each direction and just cut it off at like a 45-degree angle. And then I had some old sandpaper in my toolbox. I think it was 150 grit. And I sanded this really well so it's nice and smooth and not sharp. It took maybe 5 minutes. It's really simple to do. I would recommend doing that. That way the wires coming out the back, there's a wire for the heater, a wire for the light, and then the airline tubing that's running the sponge filter. That way they can escape through the back corners and the lid can still sit flush without pinching anything. So I recommend doing that. It was really easy. In here, for animals, I've got one red wag platy who was in my main tank, but he was getting beat up by everybody else. I don't really understand why they weren't getting along, but they weren't. So he's down here for now. I don't know if he's going to stay here or if I'm going to have to find him a new home. So we'll, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Block some of the light so you can see a little better. So he's in there. And then I ordered 25 red cherry shrimp online on eBay. They arrived with the Marimo moss balls. They came with 2 balls. I have one in here and one in my main tank. The red cherry shrimp, let's see if I can find one to show you. They're crawling around on stuff in there. You can see one on the Cholla Wood over there. Let's see, there's one in the corner. I ordered 25 of them. I didn't bother trying to count them when they came in, but they looked like they all arrived fine, but I have lost a few in the first couple days here. I've lost probably 5 or 6 actually, and I don't really know why yet. I mean, most of them see there goes one. They seem to be okay. I mean, they're not overly densely populated in here. I've seen moltings of a few of them already as well. But I don't know why I've lost a few. So, I'll see there's some on the inside of that Cholla Wood too. I don't know if you guys can see. But anyway, so I've lost a couple and I don't know why. Hopefully it doesn't keep happening. Don't know if they were just really stressed from being shipped. But, so that's everything that I've invested in this tank. I originally got it to be a hospital tank. Because I actually had to return one of my fish to the store when he got really sick right after I brought him home, and I didn't have a place to put him, so I thought getting a hospital tank was a smart idea. And then I realized I'm going to have a hospital tank set up that is practically never used, so I thought I would try putting some shrimp in it and see how it goes. So that's how this evolved. And that's pretty much it. So I'll put a list together in the comments for people that are interested in how much everything costs. Oh, and then this decoration was like $1 or $2 at Petsmart, just to have a little something interesting to see in there. My son wanted to pick something out for the little tank, so that's what we have. And I think that's it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment and I'll try to respond. Bye.